viewers, and welcome back to the card mat. Now I've got a nice little trick for you. For it I'm going to need you to select the cards, so I'm just going to give them a bit of a shuffle up now, so that I've got no idea what order the cards are in. Right, that's got to be good enough. I mean, a shuffle's a shuffle, isn't it? Now what I want you to do is pick a card, any one, completely free, random choice. What about that one? Okay. Now I don't want to know what your card is, so I'm going to turn around for a minute. I want to show you your card. Right, there's your card. I hope you can see it and I hope you can remember it. If you can't remember it, write it down. If you can't write it down, phone a friend and tell them to remember it. Then ring them back after the trick. Right, I'm putting it down. I'm turning back around. And come on back in. Okay, right, so you've picked a card, you've seen the card, hopefully you can remember it, or you've written it down, or you phoned a friend. Right, because we're going to get your card now, and that's simply going to get lost back into the middle of the packet. Right, so we've got no idea where your card's going to be. And to make sure we don't know, I'll even give the pack a couple of cuts. And we'll even give it another shuffle. So now your card is definitely gone. Until I do that. And the second I do that, it does something amazing. It brings your card right up to the top. Well, I didn't see it at the start, did I? I don't know if it's your card. And it's not your card. I'll tell you what then. Not your card. Put them there. What I'll do is I'll bring in my magic little wallet. Right, as you can see, it's empty. Well, it is empty until I put your card into it. Oh, sorry, not your card. I'll tell you what, that's a tight fit. Oh, that's upside down. That's why it was a tight fit. I couldn't see where I was putting it. Right, so just put your card into my magic little wallet. Sorry, not your card, into my magic little wallet. Now all I want you to do is concentrate very hard on your card. Concentrate hard. You're concentrating. Ah, yeah. Well, it's gone and done something, hasn't it? So whether or not you were concentrating really hard, I don't know, but hopefully that was your card. Right, if you'd like to see how that's done, here comes the tutorial. I always do it that way. Here comes the tutorial. Right, I hope you enjoyed that, or that, whichever way it went. Yeah, it's a cracker little gimmick. It's called the wow sleeve. It's a cracker little gimmick. It's got another piece of plastic inside it. Now when you push, it lines up with the holes in it. I don't know if you can see that. There's loads and loads of little holes. It's like a net. There you go, you can get that. It's like a net. And as soon as you push, it just pushes colours into the net. And that's your gimmick. Very cheap. You can get them on eBay for about £1, £2. Very cheap. They all come with different ones in. Like this one's a 6 of hearts. They do come with a range of different cards. So all you need to do is get the card that matches that. Right? Now the way I do it is leave that on show. Make sure that the part you need to make the card appear is on the top, or the furthest away from you, and have it so it's shown empty. You just have that lying down. Now there's loads of ways of doing it, but this is the way I do it. You have the card which matches it on the top. Sorry, on the top of the pack. You can do false shuffles, just as long as you make sure that you keep your card that matches that on the top at all times. Then you get them to pick a card, and it is a completely free choice. It doesn't matter what card they take. Then what you need to do is have it replaced back into the middle, but you've then got to control it from the middle to the bottom. Or if you're good enough, you can control it straight to the top. There are different ways of manoeuvring it up and down. I'm not going to go into all of them. Use whichever one is best for you. But the way I done it was just angling it down, popping it out the back onto your finger, bending it and bringing it to the bottom. I could easily have done that one straight to the top and saved having to cut the cards to get it to the top. Because as you go down, instead of pulling it to the bottom, you just bring it up under your hand and slide it onto the top. Because that's where you need it. You need it on top of your card that matches. So I say, whatever move you want to do, if you want to do a little side steal out the side, get it to the bottom. But once you've got it to the bottom, you must remember to get a little pull down break on it, a little pinky break, and turn that into a thumb break. Cut the pack, drop that card onto there, and then get a break above that card. So you're just going to put that card on top of your matching card, so the selection has gone on the top of it, and you catch a pinky break. Then you just do a table cut, breaking off a couple of packets until you get to the break and putting them on the top, which then gives you the two cards you need on the top of the pack. Then again, you can go into false shuffles, false cuts, and do whatever you want to do to get them to think you've brought their card to the top. So whatever little moves you want to do, say I'm going to do some shuffles and some cuts and I'm going to get your card to come to the top, whatever, up to you. Then all you do is a double lift, and again there's loads of different ways of doing your double lift. Oh, that was a triple. Loads of ways of doing, that was the triple again. I'm going to move that ace in a minute. Sorry about this. There's loads of ways of doing your double lift, and you probably know quite a lot of them. But you do any double lift you want to, just to show the card that matches that, saying it's their card. They'll say it's not. You turn your double lift back over and just deal the top card down. Now there's the card that matches, and there was their selection. Job's done, isn't it? Even you can see where this is going. You pick your card sleeve up, and don't forget that's the end that pushes in, and that's furthest away from you. So you pick it up and you just turn it around so it's on your right hand side if you're right handed. If you're left handed, obviously you'd have it over on that side, and you pick it up and you turn it that way, so then it's on that side. Either way, you want it facing outwards from your body, right? You pick their card up and face down, you just slide it into it. Some of them are stiff, some of them are nice and easy, but I think the stiffer ones are better because it gives a better illusion that there's, there can't be anything else in there. That's tight to go in. And then you just turn it over, and you've already, by pushing the card in and pushing that plastic flush, you've already set it up showing that card. And that's another thing, try and make them so that you pick a card with similar pips. Don't use something with like a black card with white pips with one of these, because it's just not going to work. Right, so you've shown that, then you just transfer it straight across into your other hand, so the part you need to touch is at the top, right by your index finger. But don't put it too close to it, just in case you put a bit of pressure on too early, because some of them are very sensitive and they change very easily. So make sure your finger's just a bit away from it, and say whatever you want to do, get them to think of the card hard, and as you shake it, you just push down on that bit of plastic on the top, push you back in, and then pull it out from this side. Don't pull it out from that side, because you just might knock this plastic up as you're doing it. So you pull the card out from the bottom end to show it's just their card, and they can examine that, because no one's going to think of pushing on the tops. They're just going to have it turning round. Anyway, that's the bow sleeve. Very nice little gimmick. There is another one you can get. I've got one down here which actually does it 3 ways. So if they had a selected card, what have I got? 8 of hearts, oh get out, 5 of diamonds and 8 of hearts. This one's got 2 which are built into it. I'll go for a black card then. It's just a bit more awkward. So I've got the 4 of spades there, which I've just loaded in because that was, say, their selection. And I'm showing the 8 of hearts. I give it a bit of a shake. Oh, have I got the right end? Yeah. And, oh, that went a bit too far, that. So these ones are awkward. I don't really like using these ones. I mean, I've only bought one and I'm not happy with it. And this is the one I bought. And you can tell I'm not happy with it. But it does change. Get in. You always seem to lose that little lug that you need. There's a little lug there that you pull with your nail and push. So you go from the 8 of hearts, which is a card they think has gone in there. You give it a little bit of a shake, and that turns into the 5 of diamonds. And you give it another bit of a shake, and it turns into their card. Which it is a nice idea, but I've never been able to get the bloody thing to work. I might have to invest in another one, but they're about £10. I don't know what currency you've got, but they're about a tenner, these ones. And the first one I'm getting, it's naff. Anyway, stop the whinging. I hope you enjoyed that. Good thing to invest in. They are very mind-blowing for people that don't know about them. Right, that's it. I'm going because I've been on too long again. See you next time.